Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We're here, we're in nature, we're breathing in that beautiful prana, we're surrounded by lots of leaves. Synchronicity. How to attract synchronicity into your life. Have you ever been thinking about someone and then they just ring? Hello? Oh my days, I was just thinking about you. Have you ever been thinking about someone and then they just ring the doorbell and you say, I was just thinking about you? I'm listening to a radio show. They say, system, my phone's vibrating. I check it. Email. Subject heading. System. What's going on? Have you ever been walking around and you see someone wearing a t-shirt? Can I get a hello there? And then you actually hear someone saying, can I get a hello there? And all you can say is, oh my days. The 11:11 phenomena. We had lots of people flooding us with questions. I get it. You want to see 11:11 all the time. Someone wrote in asking, how can I attract more synchronistic experiences into my life? What happened yesterday? I bet a lot of people were searching for 11:11, right? But you didn't see it. You saw more like 11:06. 11:07. 11:08. 11:10. So close, yet so far. And then, did you see it? Did you see it? 11:16. And then it finally hits you. You've got to wait another 24 hours. Don't worry about it. It happens to all of us. Let me share with you what helped me along my journey in becoming my greatest version when we talk of synchronicity. I realized a very simple secret. We don't attract synchronistic experiences when we want. No. It comes to us when we surrender to the ebb and flow of life. Look, you probably see 11:11 when you don't care. You're just minding your own business. You're just doing you. And then you see it. Because once you let go, once you surrender, everything falls into place in a very pure and simple way. But when you're trying to control a situation, it never comes. Why? Because you are in resistance. Resistance makes stronger. Resistance means it's just not gonna happen. So the great psychologist Carl Jung, he is in a counseling session with a client. And the night before, she had dreamt of a golden scarab beetle. And guess what? A golden scarab beetle appears in the room. That's freaky. So Carl Jung is credited with coining the term synchronicity. And he defined it as a causal connection between two or more psychic phenomena. Okay? Acausal means that it's random. But you see, Carl Jung kept realizing it wasn't random because it kept happening to him a lot. So he then later on referred to it as a meaningful coincidence. Now, let me share with you how I define synchronicity. Synchronicity is where our dominant thoughts align with our life and become our dominant experiences. You've heard me say before, we don't attract what we want, we attract how we feel. You want to see 11:11, but you're not going to see it because you don't feel it. You don't align yourself with it. You just want it. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry. Surrender. That is the first step. Once you surrender to synchronicity, what happens? You enter the most amazing conversation. Did you want it? No. Did you ask for it? No. It just happened, right? Just like the apple falling from the tree. Gravity. Isaac Newton didn't ask for that. It just fell. How polite. I wrote in my diary, when you change your vibrational frequency, everything aligns to that same frequency. Once you change one area of your life, all other areas change to match that vibration. What happens when you're having a really bad day? Okay, you've just lost your job, someone screams at you, and what makes it even worse, the car just breaks down. Okay, and then you've got no food in the fridge. It's a domino effect. But what about when you're feeling really good about yourself, and then you meet someone out of the blue who makes you feel even better? How about that? Wonderful synchronicity. A great step to attract more synchronistic experiences is to realize your thoughts and words have physical power. I will. The only two words you need to become your greatest version. When I realized how powerful our thoughts are, that all of us have, I started to become more conscious of the thoughts I had. You've heard stories of people saying, yeah, I came from nothing, but I always knew I would be here, right? They're giving their acceptance speech, their Oscar speech. What are they talking about? They are talking about visualization. Yes, because when you're using visualization, you start tapping into the secret. Everything starts from the mental first. Everything is mental. And then it manifests into the 3D physical reality dimension. Okay? It all starts from a thought, from a word, and then it becomes very physical indeed. So what helped me along my journey was realizing the importance, the power of the words I was uttering. Look, I will tell you, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I was saying the same thing. I am going to attract the most amazing people into my life. And guess what? That's what's been happening ever since. Why? Because word is bond. The thoughts we have as well are magnets. I said, I am going to attract people who are going to help me, who are going to show me things. And guess what? I keep bumping into people. The people we are meeting now, we have always known. They have always been a part of us. But you can't plan it, right? Recently, I met the most amazing person. They've got a tattoo of the infinity right there. Infinite waters. You can't plan things like that. To attract more synchronicity, you have to start connecting the dots. We are all attracting synchronistic experiences, whether we like it or not. The positive, the negative, and the darn right ugly. Why? Because we are all energy. And energy, just like Nikola Tesla said, is frequency, vibration. When we realize our life is like a timeline, okay? Whatever you were doing 5 years ago it's gonna be affecting you right now. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher. What we do now echoes on into eternity. So once you start connecting the dots, you start attracting more synchronistic experiences into your life. Once you start taking 100% responsibility of your internal condition, you start attracting more synchronistic experiences into your life. When you stop trying to control, when you go for a walk into nature one day and just say, woo, it feels good to be alive. Someone might say that as well. Feels good to be alive. Where did you come from? Your aura called them. If you can see the hidden meaning, you start attracting more synchronistic experiences into your life. Now, I say synchronicity happens to all of us. It's just that when you become more conscious, when you start eating more organic food, going into nature spaces, breathing deep from the base of your spine, you start becoming more conscious, more aware of the pattern that governs the universe. You start realizing that the universe we live in is divine mathematics. There are no accidents or coincidences. No. So that means you see the hidden meaning in everything, and you see lots of it. Now, I spoke of the number 33. This is a very powerful number when we talk of synchronicity. I talked about it yesterday, that our spinal column, the vertebrae, you have 33. 33 is a Masonic number, but 33, you are dealing with alignment. That is why when you see the number 33, that is a sign you are moving more into alignment. It is a master number, also showing us we are now entering the role of the master teacher. Okay, we know that. So how do I attract? I want to see more 33. Don't worry about it. Alignment. When I realized just by working on my body, like the great psychologist Fritz Perls said, you have to lose your mind and come to your senses. Okay? Once you become more in tune with your core, with your body, once you are in more alignment, you start attracting more alignment into your life. That's why you're seeing 1111 when you don't want to, because you are changing your vibrational frequency. But you see, what about a negative synchronistic experience? A negative synchronistic experience goes a little bit like this. Negativity can only affect you when you are vibrating on the same frequency. Vibrate higher. Higher. Okay? Then it's not negative anymore. You become the alchemist. What's helped me along my journey? is realizing that all you have to do is move more into your life purpose. The reason why I take a long time when I do videos, how to stop absorbing other people's energy, 24 minutes, but it went viral, is because I know whoever is supposed to see this video will see it based on synchronicity. Synchronicity emanating from the Greek, syn together, chronos, time, happening at the same time. So what is happening at the same time? Our thoughts with our physical manifestations. Our words, some people say, I'm terrible, I'm no good. Well, that's what you're going to attract into your life. To live in abundance, you have to have an abundance mindset. If you have a poverty mindset, you are going to attract nothing. If you have a judgmental mindset, you are going to attract a lot of judgmental synchronistic experiences. So just by taking a look within, what kinds of synchronistic experiences do we want to attract? It's all about how do you perceive yourself. I talk about becoming your greatest version. Therefore, I also connect with a lot of people who are becoming or in the process of becoming their greatest version. It's that simple. We don't attract what we want. No. We attract how we feel. Have a wonderful day. Woo! Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace.